Portia, how can we help the earth?
And what can we do?
Well, we could clean up the community. We could go help homeless people. Oh, how about we recycle?
That's a great idea.
Do you know what can we recycle? What?
Plastic, paper, and metal.
Yeah, do you know anything else?
Aluminum.
Aluminum, very good. You know, there are many things that we eat and drink out of that we can recycle, right?
Right.
So, where do we eat and drink?
The cafeteria.
Very good. So let's go visit the lunch lady and see if she has anything for us to recycle.
Yes.
Yay! Well, hello, children. How are you today? Hi, Lunch Lady Doris. Our class is thinking about recycling.
Oh, that's a good thing. Recycling's a good thing to do. You know, we recycle in the school.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Would you guys like to do a classroom recycling project?
Yay!
Well, hot diggity. The milkman left me all these containers. You can take those back to your classroom.
Well, thank you so much,
You're
Lunch Lady.
welcome. Have fun.
Yay.
Yay!
Woo!
The last one.
The recycling project here at Transfiguration was really one of the first major environmental projects that we tackled, and we really had a lot of success in it. We did both a waste audit in the fall and another one in the spring, and we saw that through our efforts we really had a big impact. We saw our recycling increase and our trash production, and you know, success really breeds success. I mean, in seeing those numbers and in seeing how well we were doing, it inspired us to go on and do several other environmental projects here. And it may seem like there's barriers up front, but really getting a lot of people involved, it generates so much excitement and energy, and ultimately is good for the environment, it's good for the bottom line, and it's really a wonderful project that engages the students.
Oh, wow. Look at all the things she's given us. Look. Pick them out the bag. Where does this go?
That is plastic.
Plastic. Very good.
This will be our bag plastic, and that will be our bottle.
Okay. Thank you.
Metal.
But we are missing one thing
Metal.
that can be recycled.
What?
Glass.
Glass. Very good. Glass can also be recycled.
No, not my phone.
Glass can also be recycled.
This plastic bag can also be recycled.
Very good. You guys have done such a good job. But now you know where we need to go, don't you?
The recycling center.
Very good, Sage. We have to go to the recycling center so that we can turn all these things in. Very good. So each one of you grab one. Yes, ma'am.
What happens to it when it gets recycled?
Well, we'll ask that when we get there.
Ooh.
Okay? Hi, Recycling Ron.
Well, hey, how are y'all doing today?
We're good, aren't we?
Well, welcome to the Recycle Center. Here we do all the recycling for town and city folk. What can I do for you today?
Show them all the stuff we brought.
Well, all right. Plastic, paper, and aluminum.
And Miss Sage, didn't you have a question for Recycling Ron?
What happens with all this stuff when you recycle it?
That's a really good question.
The recycling plant, where the recyclables are emptied onto the tipping floor. Once the recyclables are unloaded, they are ready for processing. The materials are first loaded onto the main feed conveyor. They will be directed to several sorting areas. The first pre-sort area is where non-recyclable materials are removed. This includes large objects and plastic bag. They are removed and put into the trash. Plastic bags containing recyclable materials are opened at the pre-sort area and emptied onto the conveyor. The bags are then put into the trash. The recyclable materials continue through the facility to the first series of disc screens. These disc screens are specially designed pieces of equipment that consists of rows of rotating discs that push certain materials over the top of these discs, while other materials fall in between or through the discs and are redirected to another conveyor. The larger pieces of cardboard are being removed by this screen and sent directly to a storage area for future baling. The reaming recyclables that have fallen between the disc screens are then sent to the next sort area called the combination screen. This area separates paper materials from the rigid household containers. The first section of this screen removes most of the newspaper. Newspaper includes all items normally found in your newspaper, including all the inserts and advertisements. The newspaper is then filtered onto a processing line where any materials other than newspaper are manually sorted. The sorting lines are elevated so that materials taken off the line can be stored in bunkers underneath the line. This product automatically falls into the final bunkers. When these bunkers are filled, they are fed into the baler, which compresses the material and ties it automatically. The back section of this screen makes the final separation of mixed fiber from the rigid container is performed. After the disc screens have sorted out the paper, the containers are directed to the container sorting line. The first step in this process is to manually remove any remaining paper products from the containers. Next, a magnet removes the steel cans. Then the material is fed into another screen that breaks and removes the glass materials. The glass material is transferred by conveyor to an outside storage area. The remaining materials, consisting primarily of plastic containers and aluminum cans, are then sent across an eddy current separator. The eddy current creates a magnetic field that propels the aluminum cans across a diverter and into a storage bunker for baling. Remaining plastic containers are then sent to the plastic processing area. The plastic processing area uses a high-tech system that utilizes advanced optical sorting technology to identify the type of plastic from other recyclables. Once the bunkers are filled, the contents are released onto one of the main baler conveyors that feed the baling equipment. This baler compresses the material and uses wire to tie the material into bales. These bales are stored and then loaded onto trailers to be delivered to the end
And what
user.
happens with those is those aluminum cans, they get to become more aluminum cans. These plastic bags are going to become building material. They're also going to become, you like DVDs and CDs?
Yeah.
They're
Yes,
going
we
to be
do.
CDs and DVDs. And that's what we do at the recycling center. And at the recycling center, we give everybody a big old planet hug. Well, thank you for coming to the recycling.
All your trash, 4 pounds a day. All your trash gets thrown away. All I'm saying is start to recycle. Recycle your trash. Reduce and reuse. Recycle your trash. Recycle. Ain't gonna disappear by itself. Ain't gonna disappear. Just sit on the shelf. What you better learn to do is start to recycle, reduce and reuse all the time. Now, R-E-C-Y-C-L-E, something trash has got to be. R-E-C-Y-C-L-E, reduce, reuse, please. Compost, 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 recycle. Compost, 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 recycle, recycle, recycle all the time. Just go and try it. We got to reduce and reuse. Line, recycle, 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 yeah, recycle, recycle.
Ears?
Where did the air come from?
Well, that's another story.
Hey, you might have that floppy ears.
All right, have a good day.
It's like when you want to get my hat back, yay.
You get to edit that, Levi.